Alright, what's up YouTube? This is Reborn Blader here. Restarting my account. First time I've ever really done anything like this. My last account, I pretty much just made AMVs, things like that. Screwed around with anime videos. This time I'm gonna try to still do that, but I'm gonna be bringing a lot more diversity. I'm gonna bring deck. I'm big into Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm gonna bring a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh deck profiles, which is what I'm doing today. I'm going to be, doing a lot of discussion on things that are maybe happening in the world, in the world of Yu-Gi-Oh, or, I'm a big wrestling fan, World of Wrestling, UFC, things like that. Just in general, it's just something I want to try out, something maybe I'll, maybe I'll get a little bit better at. So here we go. This is the first deck profile that I'm going to start with. X-sabers. To me right now, this is my favorite deck. Okay, I've got a couple of them, a couple of others being made, and when those are done, I'll be doing my best to bring that onto here too. But I've put a lot of work into this deck, and it really means a lot to me because I put so much time, money, a lot of hard work into this deck. But if you have any comments, any suggestions for maybe how I can make this deck work better, just comment down there. That's all you gotta do. And I know a lot of people don't, subscribe to after the first video, but subscribe, like, do whatever you gotta do on YouTube. You know how it is. A lot of people just sit there and tell you the same thing. But you know what? I'm just gonna skip all that. I'm gonna go straight into my deck profile. So here we go. X-sabers. Alright, and of course, this is on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Generation Force pre-release mat that my girlfriend won. This was her first victory at anything Yu-Gi-Oh! She's been playing it for a couple of months, and she hasn't been able to do anything at any kind of local tournament. And she topped at the pre-release for this set, and I didn't. And I was a little bit upset, but it's okay. Congratulations to her, to my girlfriend. I love her so much. Yeah, so here we go. Start with 2 Full Helm Knights. They're really cool. I love these cards. They have that that negate attack. They have the ability to swarm, and they're a 3-star. They're very versatile with synchroing. Okay, so he just does it all. He's awesome. He's awesome. 1 super nimble mega hamster. I'm thinking about running 2. I don't know. What do you guys think? But 1 works for me. I'll get that Dark Soul out quick. And he's cool looking. Look at him. He's flying right at you. And 3 Dark Souls. Makes the deck amazing. Just makes you he goes to the grave. You look for whatever you want. What more could you need? And it's pretty. 2 Emmer's Blades. The giant rat of the deck. I don't really want to run 3. I don't know. I'm gonna try 2 this Saturday. See how that works. Yeah, he runs through the deck, gets you the full helm or whatever it is that you might need right there. I don't find that a lot of people play with this card, but I love it. I love this X-saber. He's fun. Double X-saber Garter Strike. Not a lot of people will tell you to play with this card, but you know what? Here's what I call him the Cyber Dragon of this deck. He is. He's the Cyber Dragon of this deck. You drop him on field, and combine it with Rhoda or Full Helm Knight, or combine it with Rhoda to get either Full Helm Knight or Pashul, and either you can go into Scrap Dragon, Stardust, Black Rose, whatever you want. This card is amazing. Run it. 3 Fall Trolls. Really, just a really epic card. 3 is the only thing that works as far as I'm concerned. 2, not enough of them. 3 is just enough. So, you know, there you go. 2 X-saber partials. The biggest stall deck this card has. I mean, the biggest stall card. Sorry, biggest. I just woke up. It's pretty early for me. The biggest stall card that this deck has. You know, he just sits there, and he's best for bringing out Hyunli or Beast Barkian, whatever you need at that time. He's great for it. 3 Bogarts. This card will usually open up you just completely going off on your opponent. You drop this card, you drop another one, you drop a fall troll, you drop a fall troll, you use E-call, you do all that shit. Okay? Your opponent won't do shit. I guarantee it. Well, they could veil it or bottomless it, but you know, they bottomless it, you still get the card. He's awesome. He just is, and he's a Voice Raider remade. Look at him. It's part of the reason why I called him Reborn Blader. Look at him. You know, it's epic. And last but not least, of course, 2 Ragigiras. Me and my friend Trey, he's on YouTube as Helios. I forget what the other part of it was, but he's on here. We call him Rango. He looks exactly like Rango from, you know, the little movie with Johnny Depp. You know what I mean? And yeah, he's cool. He just brings out another. He's good for that Gotham's double fall troll loop. You got 2 fall trolls, him and a Gotham's on field. Your opponent won't have a hand. I guarantee you. You just got to do it right. All right. Well, that's it for the monsters. I'm gonna go next with the traps. A lot of people will go spells immediately after monsters. I disagree. I like traps. I like the traps in this deck more. The counter trap of the deck, Saber Holes. They can't summon anything, you know, when you play this card. All you need is an X-saber. That's all you need. And with this deck, it's not that hard to do. 1 Dark Bribe. I actually, before y'all say anything, if y'all have anything to say about that, I am going to run. I probably am going to run 2. I know I need more than this. Oh, either that or 7 tools. But I would rather. Well, you know, I would rather let my opponent go +1 than lose 1,000 because it's so easy to take damage with this deck if you don't get the right hand. But I don't give a damn because most of the time I make it where I have the right hand anyway. Not a lot of people will tell you to play this card. This is special for my deck. This is why this deck means so much to me. Because I put this card in and it just makes me feel so good. I don't ever see anybody else play this card, but it's really, really cool. Sealing Ceremony of Mokutan. You tribute more or less, you tribute an X-saber, and you've got 2 cards out of your opponent's. Okay, let me make you understand how broken this card is in an X-saber deck. Okay. You tribute an X-saber, preferably Dark Soul. You tribute Dark Soul, bam, they got 2 cards out of their grave. They're gone. They can't Monster Reborn. I don't give a damn what you're going to do, okay? It stays that way. Kills zombies, kills, you know, this chaos shit that's coming back, you know. Get rid of that shit before they even have the cost to bring out, even, you know, before they can even pay for Chaos Sorcerer coming out. Okay, this card is fucking awesome, and I'm probably gonna end up running 2 of them. I love this card. I do. It's awesome. And then when you tribute Dark Soul at the end of that turn, you got to search for an X-saber. What more could you want? Run it. Just try it. It's awesome. It really is. I mean, it may not work for everybody else. I just find that it works really good for me. I actually want y'all. I'm actually please. I'm asking you. Go try it out. I really love to know what you think of this card. I really think it's a really good card. You know, it's really broken in my deck. Just try it out. I want to know if it works in everybody else's. Maybe it's just me. I'd like to know.